GUNSMOKE with Milburn Stone at Dot, with Amanda Blake at Key, with Ken Curtis at Spectre, Buck Taylor at Newly, and starring Jane Marnette and Matt Dillon. Hi and welcome. So I just finished watching with my dad the last two episodes of season 20 of GUNSMOKE. Okay, so this is going to be the complete series of all 20 seasons of GUNSMOKE, and I got it right here. The complete series of GUNSMOKE, and then a couple days from now, I'll watch all 5 GUNSMOKE movies with my dad. Okay, and I'm gonna watch them in order, and I'll review each of them separately, and then I'll tell you which one I think is the best GUNSMOKE movie. Because you know most old TV shows have a TV movie. Okay, Green Acres, Annie Griffin, Rapid Fire, so on and so forth. Okay, and GUNSMOKE got 5 of them. So okay, so I'll review each of the GUNSMOKE movies as I go along and watch them with my dad. Okay. So first off, I want to say a couple things. I'm a big GUNSMOKE fan. In just a second, I'm gonna give you the background. I'm gonna look up the background on GUNSMOKE. First off, I want to say I'm a big GUNSMOKE fan. I grew up in my childhood watching GUNSMOKE on a TV channel called 55 to 2. Now, if I want to watch GUNSMOKE on TV, I will watch it on the TV channel called Me TV. But I got it on the box set. Okay. Okay. I'm a big GUNSMOKE fan. I do believe, in my opinion, that it's one of the TV shows that I do believe everybody should watch at least one time in their life. Okay. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Okay. I do believe Jane Marnette and Matt Dillon, one of the greatest cast, or I should say casting of all time. Okay. Okay. So this is the first time I sat down and watched all the episodes. Okay. So I never seen GUNSMOKE all the episodes a million times. Okay. I grew up with GUNSMOKE, but I never seen all the episodes a million times. The only few TV shows where I've seen all the episodes a million times. Like, I seen Seinfeld all the episodes a million times. I seen Yu-Gi-Oh episodes a million times. Seinfeld episode a million times. I think Curly episode in the Three Stooges episode a million times, and maybe Champ episode a million times. Okay, and The Duke the Hackers. Okay, those TV shows I think like a million times. But GUNSMOKE, since it got 635 episodes. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to watch all of those like a million times. Okay. Yeah, a couple years ago, I bought it and it cost me, I think, at least like $200 to $300. Okay. Okay. Now, I am kind of a little disappointed because this thing was so heavy that it did make a little tear on it, on the side right here. It was so heavy. Um, Now, last year, my mom started watching Gunsmoke on TV. My mom is a big fan of Gunsmoke, but she passed away in January of this year in 2024 before she could finish watching Gunsmoke. Okay, every night I would put Gunsmoke on for her and she watched it. Um, I do believe she would have liked to finish all 20 seasons of Gunsmoke. The last season that she stopped that before she passed away was the 15th season. Okay, so so when I kept going and watching Gunsmoke, I would think of her. Okay, and I still laid out the DVD here back on my shelf that that she didn't finish watching. That she was still on. I did that in the memory of her. Okay. On my note, I'm about to put it up in this thing. I'm gonna leave it out and know which one she didn't finish watching. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. As I went and was watching Gunsmoke, I I had a notebook and wrote down all like the rewatchable one, like the greatest hit. Okay. Um. And I'm doing that for all my favorite TV shows: Dukes of Hazzard, Yu-Gi-Oh, Scooby-Doo, Pokemon, The Andy Griffin Show, Green Acres, The Rocket File, Seinfeld. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna count and see how many that I wrote there for. Out of what like 635 that I thought they were good. Okay. Uh, okay, I'm still counting. So I was counting all the episodes, and so I wrote down 100 episodes. Okay. Um, so yeah. Okay. So there were at least 100 episodes. 100 episodes um, that were rewatchable. Okay. So and every time I go back and watch a TV show that one of my favorite, whether it be Pokemon, Seinfeld, Rocket File, Three Stooges, Dukes of Hazzard, Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh, I um, uh, write down the rewatchable episodes in the notebook, and I wrote down 100 episodes. Okay. Um, okay. So it said Gunsmoke is an American radio and television western drama series created by Norman MacDonald and writer John Meston. Okay. Uh, okay. And if you know about Gunsmoke, it's from Kansas. in the 1870 in Dodge City. Okay, Matt Dillon and come on CBS and um, and Matt during the show. Matt have like couple law like deputy. He had Chester Good, and I think Chester stayed on to like season 9, and he didn't get fired. I looked him up why he left. He left because he didn't want to get typecast, and if you don't know what typecast is, I had to tell my dad that like a month ago what typecast means. Typecast is someone that's what they're known for, like kind of like the people that play James Bond. Okay, um, so um, so he don't want to get be typecast. So he left and did Duel, and Duel is like my favorite Steven Spielberg movie. I grew up watching that movie. And also he did McCloud. I never seen McCloud, but I have it. So in the future, I'm gonna watch McCloud with my dad. Okay, and I like Daniel Weaver. Okay, he's very good in Gunsmoke. Mr. Dillon, Mr. Dillon. I like Daniel Weaver in Duel. If you're a Steven Spielberg fan but never seen Duel, I highly recommend it. Okay, okay. Not a lot of people talk about that movie. But I've seen it. I'm very thankful and glad that I grew up watching that movie. One of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies. Like I said, probably my favorite Steven Spielberg movie. Okay. Um, okay. Um, then following a regular television series run by May, TV movie was produced. The show won 15 Primetime Emmy Awards, as well as other. It was frequently well received, holding a top 10 spot in the Nielsen rating for several seasons. Okay, um, so the television series was the longest running primetime live action television series at 20 seasons until September 2019 with the 21st season premiere of Law and Order Special Victim Unit. The original Law and Order was canceled in 2010 after trying Gunsmoke record for a live-action primetime television series. Began its 21st season in February 2022. At 2017, it had the highest number of script episodes for any U.S. primetime commercial live-action television series. Okay, um, okay. Gunsmoke is the last fictional primetime show that debuted in the 1950s, leave the air, and only one of its 3 shows from 1960 lasted past its final season in 1974 to 75. Okay, um, and um, Bud Taylor and Newly O'Brien, he's still alive. He he's 85. Okay, um, yeah. Okay, um, okay. Uh, and if you watch the very first episode of Gunsmoke, John Wayne introduced his friend Jay Monette. John Wayne and Jay Monette, they were very close friends. Okay? Um, it said that um, Gunsmoke is the 5 most popular, most searched Western show on streaming today. Okay? Um, um, Dad Greenwood, Clayton's daddy Greenwood, he was just in like a season or 2, maybe 3 at the most. Okay? I think from like, what is it, 11, 12, and 13, right in there, that's when he was on. Bud Taylor, he was Oh, okay, Bud Taylor was he had a couple jobs. Mainly, he was known for the show and the uh, the gunsmith and another deputy of a Matt with Betsy. And also, every once in a while, he would help Doc out. Okay. Um, and toward the end of the show, in the 20th season, you find what Doc Adam's first name is Galen. 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 Okay. Um, Dexter King Curtis. He was a singer, and in the early 1900s, he came to the Astrodome, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, and one time Game on Net did, and one time Doc Adams, okay, Milford Stone, okay, and I would like to sing those people, sing them at the Astrodome, okay, um, okay. The reason why I think it said the reason why Men in Black left um, the ninth, not left season 20. The reason why she wasn't in season 20 because I think she said she was a heavy smoker. She had cancer. She was a heavy smoker, and she didn't like the long travel between Arizona. I think that's Phoenix to Hollywood. Okay. Um, but she came back and returned to God. Okay. Um, I think I read somewhere that that's still gonna be in Return to Die. Um, but I think he had like a disagreement with the producer or something. In my opinion, when you have a TV movie or a reunion movie or anything like that to the TV show to make the movie good to the TV show is to bring all the characters back and the same actors that played them. Okay, and the only person that came back from GUNSMOKE to return to Dodge was Man in Black Kitty, Buck Taylor Newley, okay, and Game on Net and Matt Dillon. Okay, so it would have been better if everybody came back. Okay, Bert, Dexter Hagen. Okay, it would have been better if everybody was in all five of the movies. Okay, um, okay, um, so yeah, okay. Um, it said that it got 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Um, okay. Um, I'm about to be done. I'm trying to see if Rotten Tomatoes give it any score. It doesn't look like there ain't Rotten Tomato scores for GUNSMOKE. To be honest, okay. Um, but I do like GUNSMOKE. I do believe it's a show that everybody should at least watch some episode, at least once in their life. Um, I think the black and white episode of half an hour, 30 minutes, and then when it gets to the color episode, they're like 50 minutes. Okay. Um, Okay. Um, so if I was on Rotten Tomatoes, I would give GUNSMOKE like a 94%. Okay, that would be like an A plus. Okay, an A plus for GUNSMOKE. Okay, I do believe, in my opinion, that John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are the king of Western movies, and GUNSMOKE is the king of Western TV shows. Okay. Um, um, okay. Uh, so I do have a couple problems with it. I will tell you this and I'll be done. The only problem I have with GUNSMOKE is that none of the main characters ever died. Bert, Kitty, Matt, Dexter, Dot, every time they got shot, Dot just bring back to life. Or if they got shot in the arm, the leg, the head, the belly, or whatever, the next episode, they're better. But in real life, you wouldn't be walking around the next day. You'd be laid up in bed, or you'd be in the hospital in the intensive care. That to me, that make believe. Okay, uh, okay. Uh, so that's the bigger negative I have with the show. But other than that, I liked it, and I do think it's a show that everyone should watch at least once. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's the only negative I have about it, and that's it. And thank you. And I'm gonna go watch all 5 of the GUNSMOKE movies with my dad, and then come back and review each of them and tell you which one I think is the best GUNSMOKE movie. Okay, and thank you. Um, Gunsmoke.